Oh, okay. All right, I should be back up and live again. Y'all see me, right? Y'all should be able to see me. Let me make sure to delete the other one. Here got the other one. There's nothing there. Delete that one right there. All right, now I can talk and we can have some conversations because I'm back up and we rolling right now. So now the delay should be like 5 seconds. Normal delay is like 12, is like 10 seconds. That's like old school. I'm actually surprised YouTube hasn't gotten rid of that normal delay. I'm actually very surprised about that because normal delay is like old school streaming. Let me see. Where is my? Okay, there it is. It's up now. So yeah, this is like a 4 second delay. It's like a 4 second delay. And so, leader, what's going on with you, dude? How you doing today? Tell me about your day, man. So, my week has been. I mean, it's been interesting so far. I mean, I got to catch up on a lot of stuff, y'all. Like, when it comes to like this whole, content shit. Excuse my language. I basically been I was sick for like about 2 weeks. Or 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I don't know. Almost a month, basically, right? I think I had the flu. So that put me behind on a lot of stuff, y'all. Like, that really did. So I got to catch up on a lot of shit. Like, on a lot of things, a lot of projects. So, like, I was going to do another video essay. I was already, voicing the script and stuff. And then I started to become sick, started coughing. And it's just like, okay, well, if that's happening, I can't do it, because otherwise I'm going to be coughing like every 2 seconds. So that started out. And then yesterday, I was feeling a bit better. I thought I had a job lined up or whatnot. Kind of did, but I won't find out really until Thursday. Basically, long story short, it was like a switcheroo or whatever. So I got switched up or whatnot. And so, long story short, this job, unless I get the right story, I'm not going to basically work this job or whatever. So I got to find something different. But I'll let y'all know by Thursday, because I was all excited. I was like, man, I got my schedule already. Like, I already know what I got to do, what I got to build for, what I got to work for. No, I already know everything, right? What I'm planning on. And then come to find out, they did a full, 180 or whatever, 360, 180 when I get there. So I was like, okay. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna end up accepting this job, basically. So that's what happened. And so, cause I went to the interview. Like, let me tell y'all, I went there. See, just sleep before work. No, I feel that, dude. I feel that. Like, so I went to the interview all dressed up, like I was going on a date. I was like ready. I was sexy. I was like, I put me on cologne, got the lotion on. Ooh, I was spiffy. I was ready. And then once I got this information, I was like, okay, crazy bird. Juanizi is Zago on Sonic Crossroads because someone bought it for him. Actually, no, you know what, Tips? You're right, Zago. Why are you on Sonic Crossroads? No, he's playing my copy. That's what it is. He's playing my copy. Let me check. Yeah, he's playing my copy. Nah, Tips, remember, he said it was garbage, bro. He said it was garbage, Tips. We gotta keep him accountable. Keep him accountable. Oh, okay, so while we're going into things, right? Because I said I was behind a lot of stuff, I'm working on doing a lot of different things for my channel, right? Right now, if y'all haven't noticed, I'm going through a small, well, not a small, I've been going through like a rebrand right now. Not like a total change of what I'm doing, what I'm about, but it's like a graphical rebrand and stuff. And I'm going to be working on a new channel trailer pretty soon. I got to work on that. And because I'm preparing all this for 2026, basically. I'm already starting to get prepared on that. And so that's just the start of that, right? And then now for you guys who are subscribed to Patreon, there's a lot of stuff that's going to be put on Patreon. I'm actually going to be putting focus when it comes to this content creation stuff. It's going to be like this: 75% on YouTube, 25% on Patreon. So you're going to catch me do a lot of things, like uploading a lot of videos and stuff like that on Patreon. And so if y'all aren't subscribed on Patreon, I mean, it's best to do so whenever y'all can, because I'm going to be starting to put more content on there, more stuff on there. And in the future, I will be doing like more members only streams. And so what I mean by members only streams, and I'm going to tag, I'm going to get, but I'm like, I ain't going to do nothing freaky because we ain't trying to get banned or anything, but you kind of get the gist though. So that's something that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to focus on right now in terms of Patreon, right? We're going to have different gameplay videos. And so in terms of gameplay on Patreon, so like right now I have Schedule 1 on there. I have Beloved Rapture. And then in the future, I'm going to be putting Wasteland 3 on there. Now I might make it, now for YouTube though, YouTube will have a different series, of course, for you guys who are members on YouTube. Y'all have a totally different series. Like I might do something like, I don't know, Titan Quest 2. Stuff like that, something maybe long, something short, and that's just something for you guys, you know, on the YouTube side of things. So, because you know, you guys support me, who know y'all support me on both sides. So, you know, I'm working on something for that. Because that's the plan. I have a lot of things, a lot of games. I have a lot of stuff planned, but you know, the things don't get put in motion until you know I got to put it in motion, right? I got to do it because there ain't nobody gonna help you out but you. So it's something that like I got to do, and it's this epiphany that like. Not really epiphany, it's just like, you know, we're all trying to make it in this world of content creation, but like here's the thing though, is that you have to really like put in the work in order to get where you need to get to. If not, you're not gonna be successful. So like, you know, if y'all, I'm gonna be make sure I clip a lot more. I'm gonna make sure to put more things on TikTok, you know, stuff like that. You know, make sure I don't like using vertical YouTube vertical or shorts, I mean, unless it's on vertical live streaming. If I'm vertical live streaming, that's a totally different kind of avenue because it's just very, you know, very different in that sense. So that's what I'm, something that I'm planning on doing and stuff, you know. So just to give y'all like an idea. But yeah, your boy is still looking for a job, a different job, because you know, your boy needs money right now. I had a lot of money, but you know, now you know you don't have money, you can't do much. Or whatever. And the job market right now it's honestly really ass. The job market is terrible. So if you all have a job right now, be grateful that y'all have one. I'm being dead ass serious, dude. Honestly. Because there's so many jobs, like look, I just got denied a job today. And they're like, you know, it's a lawn care or whatever, you know, you mowing lawns and stuff like that, right? They're like, we'll train you, you know, yada yada woo. Okay, cool. Come to find out. Them hoes was like, sorry, but you're not qualified. I'm like, well, you know, I'm not qualified. You're literally you're like, you in your description, you're like, we'll train you for the job. It's just like, so are y'all hiring or are y'all not hiring? Like, what the fuck's going on? You kind of get what I'm saying? So like the job market is just ass. But Tips, what's going on with you, dude? How you doing today? Tell me about your day. What's going on? I mean, I hope work was good or bad. I don't know. Shoot, I know Bongos is him and old boy was Dylan was watching a TV show today, so them goofy asses. Yeah, they was watching some what do you call the Ed Gein thing or whatever from Netflix. So chilling play Shadow Generation. That's right. I'm still laughing to the point where I was just like, I thought you were playing fucking what's it called, Tips? I was like, thought you were playing what do you call it? Shadow the Hedgehog or something. I was like, how you fucking play Shadow the Hedgehog? But I forgot that they changed all that or whatever. No, that's cool. That's cool. But no, I've been like looking at a lot of, like I said, oh well. Anyways, though, hold on. Before I even jump even further, I went ahead and I finished, for you guys who are already like members of the channel, I finished Age of Mythology, the new expansion, Heavenly Spear. That shit is good. I finished that game today. So I already uploaded all the parts. All the parts are already uploaded on YouTube. I just got to put the thumbnails in. I just got to schedule that out. So I might release that series early. But that DLC, y'all, was fire. Like, adding Japan to the game, freaking amazing. But I still got a lot to learn with the Japanese, because I might go ahead and dive into multiplayer in that game for sure. And then, you know, I bought the Age of Empires 4 DLC over the Steam sale. So that's a game I got to get back into. I'm on break right now because, you know, Age of Empires 4, y'all, it's one of those games where your mind runs at like 30 miles an hour or 50 miles. I don't know how you want to say it. And I had to take a break, you know, so, but I'm hopping back in there as soon as I can, though, for sure. What else did I buy on the Steam? So I know I spent like a lot of money during the sale. I picked up Final Fantasy Tactics, the Evilist Chronicles, because I never played Final Fantasy Tactics. I know everyone talks about Final Fantasy Tactics, so I was like, okay, I'm picking it up. Let's see what it's about. So far I like it. Endless Legend 2, I picked that up. I was actually denied. I tried to go for get a key to showcase that game. They denied. Hooded Horse denied me. Hooded Horse was like, bro, you're not good enough, dude, to get a key. I was like, bro, I was heartbroken. I was like, wow, they said I wasn't good enough. That's some crazy shit. So, I said, okay, that's fine. You know, it is what it is. You know, you get denied. What you there ain't nothing you can really do about it. You know, at the end of the day. I got Knights of the Crusade, which is a pretty good indie game right now. I'm actually enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot. I already denied you. You deserve to always be denied. Yeah, you, sir. You'd always deserve. You ain't getting nothing. You ain't getting nothing, sir. But I think oh yeah, and also about Tactics Ogre Reborn, because I never played that series. And then last but not least, I bought all the War Tales DLC that I wanted. So now I think I'm like pretty much set on everything that I needed. And so, but towards the end of this month, though, you know, we have Dragon Quest 1+2 HD remake coming out, and that's one of the games that I'm prioritizing on picking up this month too. So, yeah. So Bongos, how's that Sonic, man? How are you enjoying it, bro? Since you're playing my copy, bro. Bro. Ogre Taxi, that's what I've been hearing. So yeah, I was like, and I picked it up because I was waiting on it to get on a good sale. I was like, dude, it wasn't going on a sale that I wanted, right? You know, I'm a cheap bastard when it comes to gaming. So if it's on a good sale, I'll buy it. And for a while, it was on a sale for me. So I was like, okay, well, if Square Enix ain't gonna throw this bitch on sale, then I'm not gonna pick it up. So I sat there and I waited. I bided my time. I was like, okay, it's $20. It's a good time to buy it right now. So that's what I did. I was like, it's a real good time to get it. So went ahead, picked it up, and haven't played it yet because it's part of my plan. It's part of my you know gaming plan, because I'm trying to decide in my head whether I want to play it for myself or play it on stream. That's what I'm trying to decide. Because you know this month, y'all, it's the month of Halloween, so, or the month of spookiness. So what I'm personally planning on doing is I'm going to be what I'm planning on doing is this. I will be putting, starting next week, I will be putting the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remaster on the back burner for just this month or whatnot, because I want to start doing some spooky games. So I'm gonna be starting up my playthrough of Chronos: The New Dawn next week on this channel, and then we're going to switch it up to some Dead Space as well. So I'm gonna try to stream a little bit longer, about 3 hours a stream, and get as much stuff done within these games. So keep this in mind, I played the majority of Dead Space, but I haven't beat Dead Space yet. Like, the furthest I got in Dead Space was, I think, up to chapter 7. And that was the one where you have to fight the boss and you're like in space, right? You have to shoot the canisters, I think, in its mouth, I think. And that's as far as I got. So like, I'm pretty excited to get back into Dead Space. Not gonna lie, like that's where I'm pretty happy to try that, you know. But that's the plan, though. So that's what I'm planning on doing, because I gotta keep up. I gotta keep up with like everybody else. I gotta hop on these newer games. I gotta get the program. That's all I gotta do. I gotta go fucking program, man. All right, let me see. Let me give me a sec. I'm about to actually start up my vertical stream right now too, because like I said, even though I'm doing just chatting, I'm about to do this thing so that I can hold on, let me see, because if I click this, it might go live on me twice, because I'm using the same thing. I might actually have to delete the Elder Scrolls vertical and then turn that on later. Yeah, let me have to do that. I cannot wait till YouTube adds in its vertical thing. I can't wait for that. It's gonna be freaking sick. All right, one second. I got a phone call real quick. One second. One sec. Let y'all watch this intro.
Throughout numerous cities, the Alliance Parliament held an emergency session to discuss reinstating an international army to face the terrorist threat.
Push, 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 push.
Tensions continue to rise as efforts to recover and recondition World War II armament are already underway. And analysts say that the peace we've lived under for the past decades has come to an end.
I've always loved you, darling. Do you love me?
My love for you is as powerful as Tesla energy.
Attention everyone, this is Luca speaking to you. I bring a message of extreme importance to the civilized world. There is great danger threatening our way of life.
This Sunday, the most anticipated match of the season, the Cape Town Skulls versus the New Detroit Fire Axes for the Eastern Conference Finals. Which team will cause the most fires? Which team will take their fire engines to their fullest potential? This Sunday at noon, be there or be ash.
This Sunday at noon.
As the Second World War came to an end in 1951, the Northern Hemisphere was left uninhabitable following nuclear attacks, perpetuated by the Axis powers prior to their defeat. The surviving population then migrated to the south, consolidating in new city centers, primarily in that of Africa and South America, with resettlement also happening in the regions of the Indian subcontinent and Oceania.
Together with Nocia and Winkle, we have discovered that they are using substance D to clone people! Please don't! Don't!
You want to try with me? And now we push, push.
The latest
Yeah, this is
in a
great.
string of vanishing scientists. This is the case of Luca, a researcher that had been raising concerns to the government over the potential misuse of substance D and the dangerous side effects, such as mutations in animals and humans.
Every day, more patriots join us. The time has come for us to rebuild and give all that we have to safeguard our Western Alliance. Enlist now and become a true patriot.
All right, as you see, that was actually pretty good. Okay, there we go. So I have that on. Okay, give me a couple seconds. Let me actually check out something real quick because I'm trying to figure out why is my vertical scene not hit. Let me see. Okay, hold on. We're doing this. I'm checking out something in my stream deck real quick. You can link it to the horizontal one. So, okay. So let me see. Okay, so I'm probably gonna end up linking it. Blending source. Also, oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta turn on my multi-chat too. Holy shit. People could be chatting in my vertical section and I wouldn't even know about it because yeah, hold on. Yeah, I've just been a terrible streamer today. So yeah, so this game here has entered early access today basically. So that's like that's why I'm pretty excited to like really hop on in. Okay, there we go. Now that's finally on. There we go. Devices, accounts, profiles. Plug in. So OBS. I have to sign into the Elgato Marketplace for this. That's troll. That's some troll shit. Okay, open. Okay, taking back the Stream Deck. Open you up. Just to update my fucking whatchamacallit, my Stream Deck. I have to sign in. That's a lot of crazy work. Okay, anyway, so because I'm up here just wasting some goddamn time here, let me just go ahead and say, let's just go ahead and go into it. Yeah. All right, so Dying Breed, y'all. Dying Breed. So we'll click on new game here. So you have a couple choices here, right? You have Westworld Alliance, and then you have Empire Ascendant Order. So the Westworld Alliance here, following the EAD's emergence like a sudden earthquake, African nations were in a state of shock and fear. The Euro-African Union called an emergency meeting and decided to take drastic measures. The creation of the Continental Armed Forces with a centralized joint command composed of troops from all member countries with the goal of restoring peace and justice with the signing of the Athena Pact. The Western World Alliance was created. Its technology is based on antiquated but still effective equipment from the Second World War, stored in secret depots that have been opened for the occasion. They also benefit from invaluable assistance of the Tesla engineers and technicians who not only help refurbish legacy equipment, but also contribute the latest technological advances to support soldiers on the front lines and improve logistics in the rear. So let's check them out first. So we're at chapter 1 here. 1.1. Let's see. WWA 1.1 Alive. Let's start it up. So well, I mean, I'm pretty good at RTS games, but we're gonna start this at medium difficulty.
Commander, there's no time to waste. Terrorist forces have overrun one of our bases. Your mission is simple. Take the base back, eliminate all terrorist threat, and await for further orders. And one more thing, Commander. It is good to have you back.
Love it. Love it already. Oh no, what's going on? Hold on, hold on. There we go. Okay, so mission objectives: eliminate all EAD forces in the area and ensure the commando's survival. Oh hell yeah, the vibe is there. Automatic. All right, let's make sure I'm not too trash though, y'all. Okay, don't bully me too much.
Yes. This is not a real challenge. Right on time.
Oh shit.
Down to business.
Okay, we can zoom in. Hell, zoom in. Ooh.
So easy. It's showtime.
Now I wonder. Well, I guess it doesn't matter which way you want to go. So. Oh, that fucker's behind the tree.
It's showtime. So easy.
Oh, I need to turn on vertical sync. Quality medium. We're gonna turn this bitch on high.
Let's get to work.
That's some crazy work. You are a beaster for putting these units behind like that. That's some crazy work.
Right on time. This is not a real challenge. Make my day. It's showtime.
Was that a mutant?
My day. Let's get to
All right, so this way it's actually not the way, but I did get a lot of kills over here.
Challenge.
How far can we zoom? Oh, we can zoom a hella far.
Not a real challenge.
But as always, y'all, thank you guys for coming on through to the stream today. Much appreciated. Love you guys for coming and hanging out. Watch your boy play some Dying Breed.
Let's get to work. Right on time. It's over.
I might die though. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. We might die in this first mission.
Right on time. Rookie.
Hell yeah.
Make my day.
Woo! Shit.
Rookies. Rookies.
All right, proceed to extraction to ensure the commander's survival.
This is not a real challenge.
Okay, back over here.
It's showtime.
All right, easy, simple, not bad. I'll take it. I'll freaking take it.
It's showtime.
It's showtime. Now get me out of here. All right, simple enough. See, this is what makes classic games like this, you know, like with the FMVs and shit. Crazy work. So, outstanding performance, Commander. The enemy has been vanquished. Now, gather your strength and prepare for your next mission. But Dad, I don't want to though.
Commander, I knew you could make it. Well done. However, our spy Kincaid informed us of a new warlord in the Eastern Continent. This is Ubik, leader of the Empire's Ending Order, and self-proclaimed God. We are under attack! We are under We need engineers! Damn! Go back to the beach and defend our position. Now!
But Dad! I'm getting cussed out. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Okay, take the engineers to the enemy base and capture the enemy refinery. Ensure that the commandos and engineers survive. Woo! These missions here. I'm just trolling right now.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm gonna lock in, but I'm looking at chat too.
Affirmative.
Perfect. Okay.
Affirmative.
We'll get you here.
Yes.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, let me look at chat request. So the first ever game you played was Super Metroid. See, I never played Metroid growing up.
Yes,
I heard a lot. Now I heard a lot of good things about Metroid. I didn't play Metroid until actually my first Metroid game was Metroid: The Other M on the Nintendo Wii.
Showtime. Reporting.
That was my first ever Metroid game. And then for you, Raichi, your first 3D platform was Rayman 2 on PC, but you're mostly Loco Attack 2. Oh, that's a good pick. That's a good pick.
I'm home.
Like my cousins and stuff, you know, like we didn't growing up. Like I said, I owned a Sega Dreamcast, we owned a Sega Genesis, Sega Saturn. We had a decent lot of good games on those consoles. You know, we had Sonic Hedgehog 1, 2, 3. We had Sonic Spinball. We had a Sega Game Gear actually, by the way, too. My father bought us that, and that was a battery guzzler.
So waiting orders.
Like that for sure was a definite battery guzzler. Like 6 batteries for sure. Yeah. And I remember like growing up as a little kid, the hardest level for me in Sonic the Hedgehog 3, as y'all should know, is the infamous Carnival level in Sonic 3. Because y'all know why. You get to those little cylinder sections in the game, and you don't know how to freaking go up and down the cylinders. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I never understood that concept.
Honey,
once.
And then you know, we had a Sega Dreamcast, and that was my console. That was my favorite console because I played my most favorite games on there. Like, I played Sonic Adventure on there, Fur Fighters, MDK, Power Stone.
Yes, sir.
What do you call it? Street Fighter Third Strike Alpha, I think is what it's called. Yeah, back then. You never played a Sonic game. Yeah. You drop everything, play a Sonic game.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god.
Yes, sir.
By the way, these things are mutants, by the way. Alright, so while we're healing here, I gotta take a quick breather. I'll look at chat right now. But yeah, it's like my cousins though, I didn't get into PC gaming really until about 2003, right? 2002, 2006, something like that. That was like when I kind of first started getting into PC, because my cousin, they had a PC and they were playing stuff like Roller Coaster Tycoon, like you just stated, right? My cousin, he was a big Roller Coaster Tycoon fan because he had owned all 3 Roller Coaster Tycoon games back, 1, 2, and 3 back then. And so around 2004, my mother, or 2005, something around there, my mother bought a PC for someone off Craigslist. It was a real shitty PC though, because people are just trying to get rid of their PCs. And she bought a Pentium. No, it wasn't a Pentium. Sorry, it was an AMD Duron processor, and I don't think it really had a GPU in it. I don't remember, but I played a couple games on there. Like I played Morrowind on there because I'll admit I was a big pirater back then. Coming up, so LimeWire, y'all know. And then around 2006, that's when Lightspeed Internet came out. Was it Roadrunner? No, not Lightspeed. Roadrunner Internet came out.
On it, sir.
All right, so this is the refiner. Let's go ahead. Quick save right here.
What's up?
Waiting orders. Affirmative, sir. Very well. Got it.
Yo.
Yeah, there we go. All right, see, there we go. Bam. We're good.
Under control.
You see, when I lock in, I play StarCraft until 2012. No.
Is of the
No,
essence.
sorry, I lied.
They are attacking
2015.
only by settlement and killing civilians. Our electronic media advisor will share tips.
Now, I played Warcraft 3 because,
Hurry up and go.
sailing the high seas, these days. So rescue at least 10 civilians and protect the Chinook at all costs. I think if you do that, you're an idiot. This is the problem with a lot of people. It's like, whenever a new toy comes out, for some reason they get smooth brain. It's like, I gotta have the next newest thing. Because of new technology, you don't have to have the next newest thing. What you need to do is that you need to go ahead and pick up the old thing, because that old thing is still going to last you for a good another 5 years. Like I'm being dead ass serious. A lot of people are really smooth brain when it comes to buying PC parts. It's like they have a weird fetish of like spending money for no apparent reason that you don't have to spend. Like the 970, but keep this in mind too. Why get the 970 when you might as well just go ahead and get the 7900 XT? The 7900 XT is, I will say, yes, it's older technology, but it has amazing raw power by itself as a graphics card. Like, and I'm just being real on that.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
So it's like, and yes, like the 90s, 70s, they're great for like, do they give you like nice, AI powered technology? Oh, 100%. I'm not denying that. You need AI powered by AI. You need to use. Do you need to use FSR in your video games? That's what go ahead and use it. Go ahead and buy it.
Please.
But in terms of just straight up raw power, what's your cost better?
All is sterilized. Scalper, please.
At least, I mean, like I said, that's how I look at it, though.
I am the
You know, and I think Raichi actually brought it up last Saturday, right? Raichi was stating like there are people out there that just be buying GP graphics card, you know, new computer parts just to say, oh look, I got this new thing, you know, I'm the cool guy here, the new shit. It's like they buy a 5080 or 5090 just to play Minecraft. Who does that?
I walk. Okay to that.
Kaboom!
Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit blocked. Unit under attack. Unit lost.
All is sterilized.
Okay, question is though, how does civilians get? Okay, they have to give them themselves. Okay, they do.
I am the medic.
Attacking targets.
Did I? Okay, so apparently, okay, so apparently, I don't have a harvester anymore. Was that? I thought that was you. Someone said it though. Someone brought that up. Huh? My bad. I thought that was you. They brought that up. Gabby, you'd be surprised. I'm being dead ass serious. You will be surprised. There are people out there that be buying that just to show off. There are plenty of people that do that. It's actually quite insane. All right, so here's one thing now is that I can't get a new refinery or new harvester. So once, well, hold on. Okay, so that's one thing here that the dev has to go ahead and do. Like, you need to be able to All right, yeah, so that is one thing the dev has to do for sure, is that they need to give you the ability to build another harvester from the refinery, or at least give you the ability to build a vehicle depot.
Okay to that. If I have to, I will.
But no, dead ass serious, Gab. There are people out there that do that, because a lot of these people, they don't. It's not that they enjoy PC gaming. It's that they want to show off. They want to show off and say, hey, I got the newest toy and you don't, basically. Like, and this is what I tell, but when I build my PCs and stuff, I build my PCs for what do I need for the now, right? What do I need right now? You know, like, I'm a content creator, right? I want to have a PC that has more cores, as an example. You know, I need more, so an 8 core is not going to cut it for me. So I need to get 12 cores or 16 cores. That'll cut it for me. You kind of get what I mean?
I will. Scalper, please.
Where's the lion? Is the best?
Yes, I can do that. If I have to, I will. I have my orders.
Unit under attack.
Scalper, please. I have my orders. Okay to that.
All right, so this mission was a learning experience. We're about to die, though.
Yes.
So I'm gonna just kind of go around and see like where are these civilians. So I'm guessing the civilians have to be either left or right of me. They have to be. So you know. Yeah, they have to. Okay. All right. So now I know how to work this mission here. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Future-proof, it doesn't work because there's always something new There's always something new around the corner, which is what I don't understand from people. There's always something new. Like that's something that I learned.
I am the medic.
No, there's no such thing as Aloha. Okay, I want you to explain to me, what is future-proofing to you? Because the only parts that you can future-proof in a computer is your hard drive and maybe your RAM. You can't future-proof your CPU because there's always a better CPU around the corner. There's always a better GPU around the corner. So unless you're willing to shell out $1,500 per new part, that's insane.
Construction complete. New construction options on hold.
But what is future-proofing to you? So you're saying you future-proof your motherboard? Okay, so with AMD, I mean, I will say that's true to a certain extent with AMD, because AMD stays with the same socket for at least 3 to 4 generations. I mean, they stayed with the original Ryzen, what? The Ryzen 1000, 2000, 3000, 5000, so 4 generations. So if AMD can stay at that for the next couple of generations, then that makes sense. But it's still not future-proofing because at the same time though, there's still going to be. Okay. Oh, you changed music at all. That's actually pretty cool.
I am the medic.
Congress Troy report. Taking new grounds.
All right. Let's go check out this way here.
Unit under attack.
That attack can break.
Unit under attack. Unit lost.
Clearance red.
Unit under attack.
No fear.
Okay, so there are civilians right here. Okay, so this is a pretty simple mission then.
New construction options. Building.
That attack can break. I am an instrument of God.
Okay,
Any way you say, sir.
so 3 civilians over here.
Construction complete.
What the hell are these civilians doing mobile artillery?
Buongiorno.
Harvester under attack.
Make me know. Changing coordinate. I was received with honor.
Harvester under attack. Unit under attack.
Received with honors.
Okay, that's why I built 2 of those things. Okay.
Everything said.
All right, cool.
Do you have a plan?
All right, this is all. Okay, so this mission will be done in like next 10 seconds. Then, it actually was a pretty simple mission.
Was received with honors.
It took me a bit to like understand it.
Construction complete.
Where's the lion? Who's the best?
Let's see. It wasn't. Let's see. New RAM CPU motherboard can be expensive when upgrade CPU separately and cheaper. I mean, yes, it is in that sense. Like in that sense, in that like back then. I'll put it like this. Back then, future-proofing wasn't a thing because,
I am the medic.
especially when it came to Intel, right? With Intel, you have to constantly, and I mean constantly, in every new generation, upgrade your motherboard, upgrade your CPU, upgrade all that. So future-proofing wasn't the case. Now AMD, you can kind of future-proof in that sense where, like I said, like that's where I can agree with you. Where yeah, you can stick with the same socket for the next 4 generations. That's great. I can agree with you with that. Like for sure.
I am the medic.
Pronto, comandante. Andiamo.
Ready to kick some arms.
I am an instrument of God.
Reporting.
Informazione.
Construction
Who are
complete.
to have?
Unit ready. Unit under attack. Unit ready.
Oh shit.
Pronto, comandante.
Unit under attack.
Okay, let's go this way.
Unit ready.
Everything said. Sir, yes, sir.
I love the death sounds of the game though. All right, we'll be done soon. Don't worry.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Move. I have.
Okay, so there's another thing right down here.
Sir, yes, sir.
Oh shit, tag dogs.
Sir, yes, sir.
Unit lost. Training.
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay, move a little bit down further.
Ready.
Right away, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Unit
Right away,
ready.
sir.
Unit ready.
Sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I can't do much because that thing is destroyed right here.
Unit ready.
Okay, good it is. Okay. I think I get like one more civilian. It's already
Waiting
one.
orders.
Release another DLS which creates more frames before the game even starts. Literally, dude. Like, that's my thing with like, I don't care for AI this, AI that. I get that the AI is the
Waiting
future
orders.
in certain situations, but I don't care for AI. I really don't.
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay, so I think I think I got as many civilians. Did I not? Okay, shit, we're about to get attacked from the rear.
Waiting orders.
GG.
Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
I think I'm missing one civilian.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yeah, I think I'm literally missing like one civilian. Holy shit.
Unit ready. Block. Building. Unit block. Unit ready.
Reporting.
Lost.
Okay.
Under attack. Training.
Okay, this is not good.
Patrol. Training. Repairing.
Okay, that is repairing. Okay, cool.
Reporting.
All right, so I'm missing like one civilian.
Never surrender. Roger.
Like here, let me beat this mission, and I can explain y'all like a little bit more in depth the way like my thought
Reporting.
process.
Construction complete.
Moving out.
Unit ready.
I think the last civilian is like right up here. It has to be.
Where to?
Okay, let me see here.
Yes, sir, there. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We gotta rebuild this bad boy.
Unit ready.
Sir, yes, sir. Waiting orders.
Okay, so I guess not. Guess let's roll up north. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, guess there. Yeah, there might be just one more, maybe. I don't know.
Unit ready.
Here, let me run you over here real quick. I want to see if there's any more left.
Insufficient funds.
Go back. Nah,
Yes,
dual
sir.
GPUs. Nah, that's too much power by itself, bro. Nah,
Yes, sir, there.
I don't agree with that. No, sir.
Sir, yes, sir.
We don't need no SLI.
At once.
Right now,
Sir, under attack.
Roger.
Unit under attack.
What is a mission?
I will.
they should give you the ability to heal your harvester.
Yes, sir. Where to?
I'm probably gonna end up finding the enemy base before I find like
Where to?
before I beat this mission.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Well, if I recall, Richie, the AI, the
Yes,
chip
sir.
on the AI is already on the whatchamacallit. The chip is already on the GPU for AI. At least that's what they're going for in the future, from what I recall.
I have my... Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, that was a lot of units kind of, you know, wasted. All right, so now we're gonna wait here. Yeah, if I recall, that's what they're working on now, Rachel. They're working on some type of AI neural processing, so that's why like a lot of new GPUs in the future, they will have like chips on them. It's similar to what do you call, like them having chips dedicated to rendering and stuff like that.
Harvester ready.
Missile there.
Okay, so I guess that's not where the last civilian is.
Missile there. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Like a rocket. Missile there.
All right, so those things have like those little worms or whatever on it. Okay.
Like a rocket.
All right, so yeah, I'm looking for this last civilian. I don't know where the last civilian could exactly be. I'm listening to that piece of trash right there, but
Waiting orders.
what is that? Oh, unless that just means it's rebuilding.
I will.
Reporting.
Unit lost.
Reporting.
Unit ready. Unit under attack.
Affirmative.
Harvester under attack.
Yeah,
Unit
sync
under
set.
attack.
Harvester, please,
Unit
please,
lost.
Harvester, please.
Unit under attack. Building.
Oh wait,
Harvester
now
under attack.
now we get a vehicle factory?
Unit under attack.
That's some crazy ass word.
Insufficient found.
Where was that at? Yeah, I'm mad now. So wait, what building did I have to build in order to get that then? Oh. Okay, well, hold on, y'all. Never mind. I'm trolling. So apparently, I had those buildings there the entire time. I just had to scroll. Ain't that some shit? They were there the entire time. I just had to scroll down a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. I could have built everything I needed. That's some crazy work. Okay. I thought I had to survive on on just bullshit that I had. Okay. All right. Let me beat this mission.
I was received with honors.
Unable to comply. Building in progress.
Yo, vehicle, don't just take the free dick, bro.
Anyway you say, sir. Anyway you say, sir.
Unit under attack.
Go here. Attacking to break.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Oh, there's a fucking
That's your
infantry unit behind a goddamn tree.
Unit under attack.
ahead.
Okay, well, I lost my tank for free. Okay. I freaking screwed up managing my tanks. Okay.
Construction options. Building.
Let's go to the guard towers. Gonna
Unable to comply.
get a barracks here too.
Everything set.
No, harvester, back up. Now we're gonna beat this mission day. I was sitting here trolling, like for sure.
Load and ready.
I am the medic. Attacking targets.
Load and
Okay,
ready.
well these things they actually chase.
Copy that, Commander.
I am the medic. Ready to kick off.
Unit under attack. Unit lost.
Sir, yes, sir.
Building.
All is sterilized.
Load and ready.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep the little worm thing there.
Harvester ready.
Unable to comply. Building in progress. New construction options training.
Staying my will.
I was received with honors.
Unit ready.
Waiting
Beautiful.
orders.
Okay, cool. See, now if I scroll down, there we go. 2000. It's gonna call 2000. It's gonna be vehicle room. Depot here.
Unit ready.
Harvester ready.
I remember people using the 3050 just to do a physics work, while the 5070 does the rendering. I mean that my buddy, he's been telling me to do something like that too.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Where's the lion?
Insufficient funds.
Roger.
I do need to get into the guard tower, but that's fine. But now that I know, it's like more clear to me that like all I have to do is just like fucking scroll down. Holy shit. Makes me feel kind of sheepish, honestly.
Where's the lion? Who's the best? Where's the lion?
Okay, let that harvest.
Who's the best?
And by the way, y'all are enjoying the stream. Definitely, as always, consider giving the stream a like. All that will be very much appreciated. And thank you guys for coming on through and hanging out today.
Waiting orders.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Unit under attack.
Moving out. Reporting.
Usually in these kind of games, I like to get you got at least get about 3 harvesters out. 3 harvesters really get the flow going. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 civilians here. Any more? I don't see.
Building lost. Unit lost. Harvester under attack.
Waiting orders.
Okay, so they are taking damage
Sir,
going through
yes,
there.
sir.
Nice.
Unit under attack.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Waiting orders.
Unit under attack.
All right, kill him, please. Go for it. Okay, good. Nice, is nice. All right.
New construction option.
Okay, there we go. Now we got something going here. Hell yeah, let's go. Harvester costs 1,400. Let's go ahead and let's get another guard tower out, and then we're gonna get a harvester. I think that's the best way to do it.
Insufficient
Yes, sir.
funds. Unit lost.
Reporting.
Okay, so at least I know that rocket launchers are actually very, very powerful in this game.
Pronto, comandante. Where's the lion? Who's the best?
I am the medic.
Si, señor.
Unit under attack.
The fuck just happened there?
Reporting.
Did I just waste money? I just built the vehicle depot and got it destroyed. What did I just do?
Construction complete.
Because that was low-key kind of funny, but also I'm trolling y'all.
Harvester under attack.
Everything set.
Harvester
From
under
where?
attack.
Of course.
Sir, yes, sir.
Repairing.
Affirmative.
Oh no, I'm fucked. I'm actually fucked. Nah. I just screwed myself. Alright, one more time. I'm gonna lock in now.
Powered up. Building.
Best show I have. Any way you say, sir.
Unit under attack. Unit lost. Unit under attack. Construction complete.
All sterilized.
This is a trash.
Unit under attack.
Just run him over, run him over, run him over. Good.
Unit under attack.
Yo, so Jay, what's going on, dude? How you doing? What is going on, fam?
Construction complete.
Attacking target.
Building.
Okay, go ahead and destroy.
I am demanding orders. Moving out.
I'm just sucking at this game right now. Okay, I'm not really sucking, but I am like acting a fool, though. I will say that.
Unit under attack. Unit lost.
I'm just finishing this so that I'm gonna be playing about an hour's worth of Elder Scrolls.
Unit under attack. Cancel. Unit under attack.
All sterilized.
Okay, come this way.
Best show I have.
Unable to comply.
Then I gotta get the barracks up.
Load and ready.
Construction complete. Building.
I am the medic.
I am the medic. So this game reminded me of a classic game. It was called Jackal, you think? Don't know if you know. I've never heard of it. Anybody heard of the game called Jackal? Now, if you were to say Command and Conquer, I'd be like, yeah, I got you on that. The original Command and Conquer. Like, oh yeah, I got you. But Jackal?
Options. Training.
That one is, that's new to me for sure.
Unit ready.
Okay, I'm gonna get another guard tower and post the guard tower up side over here. Alright, where's my Chinook at?
Under attack.
Everything's
Unit ready.
I need to get the freaking guard tower, the next vehicle depot up though.
Target can break.
everything's
Insufficient.
That target can break.
waiting orders.
Now, I will say one game I did enjoy growing up though for sure was Civilization. Goated. Civilization 3 and 4 are hella goated.
Unit under attack. Unit ready.
This is a trash.
Insufficient.
Yeah, it was for the Genesis you used to play back then. Ah, I'm about to look at it. You have to send me a link that we get a chance. What you up to right now, Jay? You at work? Vibing? Making money? You know, Jay, Tips called Zalgo in 4K playing Sonic, the Sonic Racing game on my Steam account, Jay. You know what's crazy? He was kind of on Nibba, making fun of a Nibba. So we just run these fuckers over, dude. So call it a day and run them over. Fuck it. Okay, they are sending units. Holy shit.
Yes, of course.
Civ is mid. Oh, hold on, Gabby. Hold on now. Now, question is though, girl. We talking about old Civ or new Civ though? That's what we got to make sure though. Old Civ or new Civ? Now, you want to say new Civ like Civ 5, 6, and 7? Might be. Well, 5 was apparently what people said was pretty good. I didn't really give number 5 a chance, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm keeping a buck 50. Now, you want to talk about new Civ though, like 7? Yeah, we got you. I agree completely. Oh yeah.
Cancel. Insufficient.
Yes, of course. Target locked.
Unit lost. Unit under attack.
There ain't no way. I was gonna say there ain't no way that fucking unit is just killing me like that. Oh, it is pretty good. Oh, I love it. I enjoy it. You should pick it up, Jay. But if I recall from your own words, why does Sonic need to drive a car? If I recall.
Reporting.
Now, I do love everyone disrespecting Mario Kart, though. Mario Kart World, I have love everybody for disrespecting that game. Y'all are fantastic for that. Mario Kart World deserves to be ridiculed. Like, for sure. Nintendo then robbed y'all. They robbed y'all $80. That's all.
Harvester ready.
Who the fuck are you? Mario Kart World, it's just, to me, Mario Kart, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna keep it $1.50, y'all. Keep it $1. Mario Kart, in general, it's just not a good racing series. A lot of the mechanics you see in Mario Kart were just taken from better racing games, such as, you know, at least in my personal opinion, Crash Team Racing. Crash Team Racing was like, to me, was like the pinnacle of racing games, because it actually showed that, like, it actually took skill, basically, right? The maps were beautiful. The gameplay was great, you know. Now, when it comes to, like, you know, we got it. What it comes is like, even like Sonic Racing, the new Sonic Racing game. That game is phenomenal. Beautiful game. The gameplay is great. The mechanics are great, you know. But I think Mario Kart, though, like, if we're gonna be honest with you, though, Mario Kart is just a game that's really meant for casual people. I think that's the best way you can really say it. But also, though, I don't think Mario Kart World, though, I'm gonna be honest with you, Gabby, Mario Kart World wasn't worth $80. At least to me. For sure. And I will die on that hill. Mario Kart World was worth at least $50, maybe even $60 at that. And that's just being generous. Cancel me. I need to get canceled for that. If I gotta get canceled for it, cancel me. I'm ready for it. Gabby, no, you did. Gabby, if blink twice, Gabby. If Nintendo got a gun on you, blink twice.
Very well.
But okay, but if you feel like Mario Kart was worth it, though, then that's how you feel like. Like, no, but really though, but for me though, in reality, I feel as though a lot of Nintendo games right now, I'm gonna keep it $1. Well, I'll tell you, I'll speak, y'all. If I lose the mission, no, no, fuck it, whatever. Nintendo, keep it $1 for you. I feel like Nintendo has cultivated an audience of people that don't really want them to do better in terms of gaming. Correct? As long as they come out with their annual Pokemon, their annual Mario, their annual maybe Zelda, Nintendo they don't have to do better in terms of their games. They don't. Nintendo as a company, especially Pokemon, especially when it comes from the Pokemon side, right? Pokemon is the highest grossing franchise in the world, IP in the world. But they're still giving Pokemon creators mid-tier products. But you know what, though? Again, Nintendo cultivated an audience of people who are okay with that. You know, Nintendo has a worthwhile list of great IPs that they can dive into and use and abuse, such as Star Fox, such as Donkey Kong, such as Metroid. You know, there's so many IPs. F-Zero. But instead, they're giving us the same games that we already been playing for many, many years. They're comfortable. You know? And then they give out the holy excuse, well, whenever we come out with a new game, we got to make sure that it breaks the world. That's what we got to do. Oh, but so you can do that for every other Mario game. But you can't do that for Star Fox. You can't do that for Donkey Kong. You can't do that for Ice Climbers. You can't do that for see what I'm saying? You can't do that for NES, for Mother 3. You can't do that for none of those other series. But you gotta somehow, you can do that for Mario though, which is Mario is the same goddamn gameplay loop. Go save Princess Peach. Go do the, I don't know, man. But that's just me, and I agree. Pokemon peaked at Coliseum. I agree. I will say partially to Battle Revolution, if anybody remembers that game. Partially Battle Revolution. But no. I just feel like that Nintendo has cultivated an audience that just don't want them to do better. At least to me.
Make me know. Yes, sir.
Right now I'm trying to get this other Harvester out, and I'm having the hardest time doing that. Well, it's right. I'm having the hardest time because I don't have power. That's why it's taking forever. I don't have power right now. We're out of power. Like Coliseum, I beat Coliseum, and Coliseum was fucking goated. I feel like that's where I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Nintendo should have kept going with the Coliseum route. How does Coliseum look and play better than Pokemon Sword and Shield and Pokemon Violet? Can someone answer me that question? But yet, people are okay with Pokemon with those games though. People are fantastic with them. I don't understand it. Me personally, I can't wrap my head around it. But that's just Pokemon. That's just the Pokemon side of it. Okay? We're not talking about just like I said, the other IPs that they have. Even Sega this year was like, we got to go back and we got to start using our IPs that we have. Even Sega said that. And that was a surprise. I was like, oh shit, Sega? Really? Going back and talking about like, bring back your other IPs, your classics? Cool. That's crazy. And yeah, and I can agree with you too, Raichi. Gabe Newell doing absolutely nothing, and he's winning. And he's winning. I mean, Jay, I get that, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm stating, though, Jay, is that if different developers can develop different Pokemon games, right? Nintendo has the Pokemon Company has the money and the funds to do so, but because the Pokemon fans, I'm sorry to tell you, you guys are content with what y'all are getting. Y'all come out with Pokemon Z. Pokemon ZA is coming out, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Pokemon ZA, it looks good on paper, but it's going to be a mid product because you know why? It feels like it's soulless to me. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. It's soulless. I feel like if they were to create another Coliseum-esque kind of game, it would be peak. But no, like Nintendo, the Pokemon Company has the money. They have the money. Pikachu is there. Pikachu is ready, man. They have the money. It's just, what are you going to take at the end of the day?
Waiting orders. Yes, sir.
Like, and I'm not trying to like down. Here's the thing. It's like I'm not even trying to like. I'm not trying to like make fun of Pokemon people, right? If you enjoy Pokemon or any other IP from Nintendo, then that's cool. I'm just trying to advocate for them to do better. That's what I'm advocating for. I want them to do better. That's what I want. I would love for them to do better. I would love to see them succeed and do better. But again, though,
make me know.
Y'all will have to fight for that, and y'all have to want. It's just like the way how Xbox is going, right? Xbox is doing really bad right now. Well, it's not that they're doing bad. It's just that they're making the worst decisions that a company can ever make. But it's up to y'all, to you guys as gamers, to fight back against that shit. But no gamer wants to fight back though. No gamer wants to do that. Like,
I was received with honors.
People are still content
If I have to, I will.
with what the product that they're getting, and it's okay. So it's like, what can you do when gamers don't have a backbone? Well, while it's on PC, as me being a primary PC gamer, I can buy a game on PC for $40, or instead of paying $80, $90. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can do that, I don't have to sit there and, you know, like when it comes to, like, example, like when it comes to this whole digital world kind of shit, right? We're coming into a digital world where digital games are still selling at $80, $90. Y'all are buying digital games at $80 to $90. Let that sink in. Let it sink in. Let it sink in. But y'all are okay with that. Y'all, most games these days are coming out with premium editions for $120.
Yes,
That's some crazy ass shit. But hey, we're okay with that though. As long as y'all are, as long as gamers are content. That's why, like, ever since I became a primary PC gamer, I have my own personal policy of I'd only buy games from 50 to 70% off unless it's a game series that I enjoy. If it's something like Fallout, Kingdom Hearts, I will buy that no problem at full price. You know, and don't worry, I'll hop on Sony too. Sony, for the most part, they need to stop diving into live service games, because you know why? Live service games, as much as I enjoy live service games, I enjoy, don't get me wrong, I like to play Marvel Rivals. I like to play fucking, what do you call it? League of Legends, stuff like that. But guess what though? Live service games are killing the industry. No, in that last podcast that we had, y'all, guess what? Fortnite killed the industry. Because you know why? Every company wants to become the next Fortnite. Y'all remember Multiverses, right? That game died because they wanted to become the next Fortnite, and WB wouldn't let them cook. And so, for every company wants a Fortnite, wants a new. It's asinine. It really is. But again, gamers, I'm sorry to tell you, we don't have a backbone to save our goddamn life. The backbone is not there.
Make me know. I am the medic. Right away, sir.
Oh shit.
Unit under attack. Harvester under attack. Training.
Everything set.
Unit under attack.
Make me know.
Harvester under attack.
Where's the lion is the best?
Oh my gosh, okay.
I was received with honors. On the move.
On hold. Unit under attack. Repairing.
Where's the lion is the best?
Unit ready. Insufficient found. Harvester under attack.
All right, now I'm just getting overrun. Holy shit. Oh, so it does take a while for this game to get going. All right, I think I'm fucked. Yeah, I actually want to say I think I'm fucked. There's nothing I can do about this. I wonder what that last civilian said is then. Up north, it's probably up north somewhere. That's where I have to guess. Well, yeah, I'm fucked though. All right, yeah, I'm fucked. I have to strategize on that mission. For sure. But nah, I think actually I enjoy it though. The game has potential. My only issue that a Dying Breed has to fix though is they need to add in. They need to work on monitor locking. That's a big one because I have a 3-monitor setup and going from left to right, y'all, it's really hard. Y'all like the way how I'm playing, by the way, y'all, is like my mouse is on the right side and the key, you know, in order to move your camera, you have to use the arrow keys, right? So I have to like play like this, you know. It's really weird. And then because you know the game doesn't have monitor locking, so like my mouse will fly off the screen, basically. So yeah, like that's a challenge for me or whatnot. So that's something that he needs to add. Screen tearing is also a thing too. There's no vertical sync, but I will say this though. This game, Dying Breed, has a lot of fucking charm, and I love it for that. The charm is there. it feels great. Like it does give you that Command and Conquer vibe. The voice lines are hilarious. You know, I'm gonna give them feedback right now. Actually, I'm gonna give them feedback. I'm gonna type that in. But I love it though. I love it. It's freaking fantastic. So like, I'm actually gonna probably end up playing it sometime more later this week. But so the way how I'm playing this, right, is that how long I've been live? About 2-3 hours? 2-3, I don't know. I could do an hour's worth of Elder Scrolls. Be done by 10. Let me think here. Should I? No, I'll sit and talk to y'all for a bit, and then I'll move the Elder Scrolls. How about that? I think I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. But okay, let me catch up the chat real quick before I can quit looking at my other screen real quick. All right, let me see here. So you always felt like digital games should be a tad bit cheaper since there's no physical, and that is true, Gabby. I always felt that way too. That's why I always stated that I will never buy a game more than, like, again, 70% off, like 70%. Like, it's asinine. If you're going to be charging me as a gamer $70 to $80 to $90, especially digital, it needs to be cheaper. Which is why, as a PC gamer, I'm happy that I can buy games from like places like CD Keys, or formerly CD Keys. It's called Loaded now. Aniba. There's a lot of different places where I can buy games from now on the cheap. You know, so that's what I'm happy about. Or whatnot. And also, for anybody who's new to this channel, by the way, if y'all are watching for the first time, if y'all don't know who I am, my name is DisBearity. I am what you would consider a variety content creator, but I normally stick around the RTS, TBS, and RPG kind of genres, because those are my favorite genres I like to play. So if y'all are new, always consider liking the streams. If y'all are watching, make sure to subscribe if y'all want to. That'll be very much appreciated. Also, if y'all want to go that extra mile, consider becoming a patron or a channel member, y'all, because I do have a selection of emotes and perks for you guys to, you know, to use and enjoy. Yeah. So sorry, you know, I have to do that every so often. And speaking of which, y'all, I will be focusing, I stated this way earlier at the beginning of the stream, I will be focusing a lot more on Patreon. So I'll be uploading more video stuff on Patreon, so y'all can expect more content on there, on that platform. Keep that in mind. So something I'm going to be focused on. There's a lot of stuff that I'm preparing for the next year. I'm trying to like spread my wings, you know, as a creator and actually get out there. Because my main goal, y'all, of this year is trying to get 1,700 subscribers by the end of the year. If I can get 2,000 subscribers, cool. But that's my main goal, is hitting 1,700 right now. So right now I'm currently at 1,616. So yeah, 1,700. I can get that. I can possibly get to that goal. But let's see. Leader, you say a completely redundant event is knowing can even get to accept those inside information when the shipment comes in. Bro, zoom out your big ass head. It's covering the screen. Good, yeah. Cause Jay, I'm a gamer girl, Jay. I transitioned to a gamer girl. What you mean, bro? Yeah, man. Yeah, I transitioned to a gamer girl now, you know. I gotta have the big screen. You know? That's crazy. That is crazy. He don't want me to be a gamer girl right now. That's wild, you know. I'm just gaming, man. You know. Even gaming dies, we'll still have enough. I mean, yeah, that is true. That is true. My main thing is like, look, I love gaming. I really do. Gaming is great. I love talking about having gaming discussions. Talking about games is like the funnest thing to do, because you know it's a hobby that we all enjoy. My main thing with gaming though is that you have people who invade a game. You have people who are not gaming. They're not gamers. You know, you have people who invaded our hobby because, you know, it's the people who say that I don't want politics in my games, except they bring politics in our games and they talk about it and they dominate the gaming conversation. So you can't just say, like, example, you can't say it, man, I love Ghost of Yotai or something like that. It's like, okay, wow, you love Ghost of Yotai, then why the fuck you love Ghost of Yotai? You know how woke that is? You know how crazy you sound? It's like, what? I can't sit, like, you know, example, I'm a guy, y'all. If I see a game that looks good to me, I will buy it. It's that plain and simple for me. Okay? I play whatever game that looks good to me. Now, I don't give a fuck if the game is woke. Is it good? Hell, I played Dragon Age Veilguard. I gave the game a good 6 out of 10. Because you know what? I said the game was decent. It's not the best Dragon. It's really not the best Dragon Age. I'm gonna keep it a buck. The best Dragon Age is Dragon Age 1. 2 was okay. 3, what do you call it? Inquisition was okay. I didn't like the whole MMO feel to Inquisition, so I call it okay. But yeah, you know. And also, yeah, Gabby, Wasteland 3 is actually really baller. Matter of fact, Gabby, I'm actually really well friends with In Exile Studios. I know I have an insider in a sense. And so I basically I did some things, I did some promotional stuff for them in the past, and did some work for them for Wasteland 3. So I gave out like did giveaways and stuff for Wasteland 3. It was really fun back then. I was also featured in they did a reaction video, right? They did a reaction video of the first time they revealed Clockwork Revolution. I was in the reaction video of that. So I was like, yes. I was in there with Code Carnage and other various YouTubers. So that was a good time. But yeah, Wasteland 3 is a very good game because Wasteland 3 was actually a really good Fallout kind of game. Dead ass serious. Another good Fallout game that I got to finish is, there's another game I got to finish. What's it called? God damn, I got to look at my list. Hold on. It was another great Fallout game, Fallout S kind of game. I don't know why I didn't finish it because I got pretty far in it. Let me look at my list. I know I haven't installed still. Because, yo, there's a lot of games I'm going to be playing on this channel, though. That Deadass series think I'm not. Let me actually sort by hours. That actually might be easier for me. Disco Elysium was a fantastic game too. I beat again. I think I got the best ending of that game. I believe I got the best ending. Yeah, I sure did. I sure did, partner. I sure freaking did. But yeah, like gaming to me, I love gaming. It's just like I said, gaming has just been co-opted by people who don't really game, and it kind of sucks that like because we have to like literally sit here. We have to like, you know, y'all know what pocket watching is. At least I hope you do. And so when it comes like these like what you would call fake gamers, you have to pocket watch them or pocket game them. Like I shouldn't have to go to your Steam profile or your Xbox profile or whatever to make sure that you're actually playing your video games instead of calling new game woke or something like that. It's so asinine to me. And then they're like, DisBearity. Look what games if you're playing DisBearity, you play all those. Well, I'm like, bro, if the game looks good to me, I'll play it. Like shit, Atomic Heart. That was actually my favorite game last year that I beat. That was actually that was a great Bioshock-esque kind of game. Y'all played Atomic Heart. Definitely play that game. Definitely do it. And that's my point, Gabby. That's my point. And then I have a couple of people. I have a friend of mine that says like, well, we have to give our opinions on these games because if we don't, our gaming will be invaded by people. I'm like, no, you don't. If you're not going to play Ghost of Yotei, move on. It's not hard. If you're not going to play Star Wars Outlaws, move on. It's not hard. But instead, you gotta have your funky opinion. It's like who's worse? I don't understand. It's like who's worse? The console warriors or the culture warriors? I don't know who's worse. Like, it's like me saying like, example. It's like me saying, what's the most recent game like other than Yotei that just came out? Oh, South of Midnight. South of Midnight was a great game. I asked people who enjoyed it, and people are like, "Oh, this game was great. This game was great." I was like, "Okay, cool. I'm gonna pick it up," because I was arguing with a dude. I'm not gonna say his name because I've been trying to like have a conversation with him for like the past like 5 months, y'all, and he's been ignoring me because he's like, I'm trying to have a discussion with him in bad faith because he's like, he was one of those anti-woke guys. He's like, South Midnight is woke. Okay, why is it woke? It's woke because, well, you're playing as a black girl who is complaining about slavery, or it has something to do with slavery in the first chapter. So I'm like, you're sitting here, you're playing this game, you're hate playing it for views. But you're saying, but you know what though? At least you're playing it, I guess. But I know why you're playing it. I mean, Gabby, you know what's crazy though? They all said Baldur's Gate 3 was woke. They all said it. But hey, guess what though? Even the wokest games they also sell. Even the woker game sells, man. Oh my god, dude, I hate it. Even the woker games sell, man. Metaphor ReFantazio. Beautiful game, fantastic game. I put 155 hours in Metaphor. That game was hella woke too. You want to talk about woke? And it won. I think it got nominated for Game of the Year. It talk about inequality, equality, you know, shit. Talk about shit like that. And that game was great. I should probably play that on stream, honestly. But I got burnt. I ain't gonna lie, I got burnt out. No, Gabby, I will agree with you. Star Wars Outlaw, like, put it like this. I was kind of in there with, you know, people were saying like the main character is ugly or whatever, right? I was like, well, you know, the main character. I was like, to me, I was like, okay, the main character. I don't like the hairstyle. I feel like if they gave her like a different hairstyle, she looked great. But when I bought it, when I was actually playing it, I was like, actually, she grew on me. I was like, she's actually not a bad character. I'm like, wait a minute, this is pretty lit. And so, eventually, I played the hell out of the game, and I loved it, and I enjoyed it. Great game, by the way. Like, I enjoyed it. Like, my only thing was like, I don't say she's ugly. I just want her hairstyle to be different. But other than that, it was a phenomenal game. I beat it. I did a good amount of side quests and I beat it. Again, I play any game that looks good to me. If it looks good to me, I'll buy it. And I'm a Star Wars fan. But like I said, though, it's just that gaming has been co-opted by people who don't game, but they want to talk about the game. Look, actually, matter of fact, just the other day, let me tell y'all something. I found a YouTuber, or this is on a Twitter thread. This guy, I'm not gonna say his name because it's not even worth saying. But long story short, he was talking about Ghost of Yotai, right? Calling it woke or whatever. I go to his YouTube channel. His YouTube channel has 24K subscribers. I was like, okay. I look at his videos. I'm like, okay, what is the most popular videos? All right, he was talking about PC. He was talking about PC components at one point. He was a Dark Souls content creator. He was doing all that. I was like, okay, so he had videos. He had videos that, like, you know, his video. This is about 12, 13 years ago, right? He had videos that were like, you know, that had 64K views, 80K views, 40K views. I was like, yeah, this guy's he's going on. I was like, damn, he's doing a great job, right? And then you look at his more recent videos. He's like, Stellar Blade, best game ever. Okay, if that's what you think, that's what you think. That's your opinion, right? Then he goes down the anti-woke culture war pipeline. His videos aren't even hitting over 500 views per video. They're hitting less than 300, less than 100 in some of his videos. I said, dude, what are you doing? I'm like, you're literally going down the anti-woke pipeline. And he's like, bro, I took a break for about 5 minutes, for about a couple years, okay? I said, so you took a break, and then you came back and said, I'm going to go down the anti-woke pipeline? Cause I'm like, if you're doing that, you're not doing a great job. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You're not doing a great job. Cause according to my add-on that I have in my web browser or whatever, you're making between $2 to $7 on your channel. So I'm like, what are you doing, dude? I literally told him, I said, what are you doing? Like, I don't get it. I can't tell you. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. There are some days where I feel like, man, you know, I can easily go down this anti-woke pipeline. It's not hard. It's really not hard. I can just create a whole nother YouTube channel and be like, y'all, let me tell y'all about this fucking how woke and how anti-woke or whatever fucking this game is. I could do it. I could definitely do it. I could. But I told myself, my main mission on YouTube, right? When I started YouTubing again in 2020, I was like, look, my main mission is this. I'm gonna get partnered, right? I'm gonna get partnered without doing trendy shit, such as, you know, just joining a trend. I'm gonna get partnered as a gaming YouTuber that doesn't do the whole anti-woke bullshit. All right, those are my three to four, like I have a fourth one too, but those are my three, like, you know, major rules to myself, right? Oh, the fourth one was just basically being the only black man playing strategy games on YouTube. That was the fourth. Growing as the only black man doing strategy games. And so, anywho, you know, long story, I could do it. I just don't care to do it. The main character's not pretty as the voice actress they use, which is super weird. Yeah, yeah. I can get that. You only played a demo that you already love, Stellar Blade. Reason the optimization, my 1070 Ti gets 1440p medium setting, medium high 60. That's actually not bad. People don't want girls, they want sad dad walking with. And like, look, don't get me wrong too. Like, I haven't bought Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade to me, I'm not gonna dog on it. I played the demo. The demo was fine. I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna dog on it. I just don't. It just wasn't like to me, you know. But like that, it just wasn't like jumping out of my screen to say, hey, I need to pick it up, basically. Because like my main thing of Celebrity was this: no one talked about. All everyone talked about was how sexy Eve is, how her jiggle physics and all that. And don't get me wrong, that shit's hot. Don't get me wrong. But what's the story like? What's the gameplay like? And for the first 6 or 7 months after that game's release, no one wasn't talking about it. So that didn't give me interest in it. Like, I get it. Like, look, as much smut and things I can see online, just seeing some more titties ain't really an issue for me. Like, it's just like, tell me more about it. Like, what's the story like? What's the gameplay like? No, did y'all see Eve's ass jiggle up and down the stairs? What? Is that it? Is that all I'm getting? But you kind of get what I mean? So that was my issue. That's why, like, don't get me wrong, I played the demo. I enjoyed the demo. The game, also, yeah, it is really optimized. Because that's actually one of my perks, Richie. One of my quirks, or perks, or whatever you want to call it, right? Is that, in order for me to really enjoy a game, I want the game to be as optimized as possible. If the game isn't optimized, I won't have a good enjoyment, and it's going to take me a while to get back into it. That's basically how I am when it comes to games in general, or whatnot. So yeah, that's how I see it. But yeah, it's just like again though, it's just gaming as a hobby. You know, I feel like it's like you have to just find a small group of people, and if you can find a small group of people who you guys can talk about game stuff. Find those people. You know, I used to be like years ago. Celebrity felt like an industry dog. Why do you think so? All right, I think I should be back up. My internet like dropped for a second. Yeah, we're back up. But yeah, it's just like. I like to have conversations with people who actually just game, you know. And again, if you're not gonna play, like at least how I think, right? If you're not going to play a certain game, you don't need to speak bad upon it. You don't need to speak about it in general. Just move on. Because you know what? Not every game is made for everybody. I think we really need to go back to the concept. Not every game is made for you. Not every game needs to be made for you. You don't have to pick up every game that comes out. You don't have to pick up every trend that comes out. We literally have to go back to that concept. But for some reason, though, it's a foreign concept. And I don't understand why is that so foreign? Like, example, if I haven't played a certain video game, I'm not going to shit on it. I'm just going to move on. Like, oh, you could judge it. I mean, look, if you saw a game's gameplay on YouTube or whatever, if it didn't look good to you, okay. You don't have to talk shit about it. Just move on. It's just not your type of game. And that's okay. You know? That is perfectly okay. That's what we need to go back to. But people aren't doing that, though. They're not doing that. It's just, it's what it really is. It's just, it's social media. I mean, yes, YouTube is social media. But right now, though, it's like, it's YouTube, it's Twitter, it's any social media platform. Because you know what? Any platform that gets monetized, people, they say it and do the most heinous shit to get views. But I get it though. See, like, look, well, I can do the whole negative shit, but I don't want to though, because I would at least want to talk about something positive. You know, and a lot of these like culture war people or whatever, they're like, well, whenever I talk about positive shit, no one watches it. Well, yes, no one watches it because all your videos is negative. You cultivate an audience of negativity. You know, if you're like example, if I'm gonna shit on Nintendo about Pokemon, at least let me give out some nuanced takes about Pokemon. It's like I don't want to see Pokemon fail. I just want to see Pokemon do better, or whatever. But no one wants to do that though. Everybody wants to either, and I get it. You know, I think we need more nuanced takes. We need more of that. Yeah, and that Dustboard game was a Tumblr game. Like, everyone knew that Dustborn was gonna be shit. Well, my thing is too is like it's the worst fact that is like, look, Rachel, they choose like the worst fucking games to go at. Like, we all knew Dustborn was gonna be like that game. But see, this is my problem. They go after indie games, but they don't go after fucking they can't go after AAA because they can't. AAA, like, they try to spin a narrative, but it's hard to spin a narrative on a successful AAA game. It's too hard. So it's easier to attack an indie game. Much easier to attack an indie game. Much easier. All right, so I'm already getting the Elder Scrolls prepped up right now. Anyways. Okay, also, we're doing that here. I'm actually going to do this. Note capture. Properties. Cancel that, actually. I'm not even sure I want Pokemon ZA. It looks like a half ass cash grab, like halfway swapped to be a PvP game. Could be, but hey, Digimon Time Stranger though, people are loving that game right now. That's the game to pick up. Anyways, though, before we get into Baldur's Gate, I say Baldur's Gate, the Elder Scrolls, right? I get it. I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of what we're gonna be playing in the future. So on this channel, guys, expect some more Age of Empires 4. I'm going to be doing some Age of Empires 4 live streams sometime in the future. As you guys know, I am a big Age of Empires fan. I love Age of Empires 4. So as you guys see, I put over 441 hours in the game. So y'all can expect more of that in the channel. Let's actually go by date added to the library. Expect Chronos: The New Dawn next week. I played only about an hour. It's a change. So it's still going to be pretty much a blind playthrough. I didn't want to play too much because it was going to be back on the, on my backlog basically, right? So expect Chronos: New Dawn. Expect Dead Space as well next week. I might play some Returnal as well. So there's a couple games that I'm going to be looking up to because I want to start bringing in some more variety into the channel in terms of like gameplay wise, right? Sometime later this year, I am going to be doing a Dragon Quest series playthrough, either Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy. I haven't fully decided yet. Because Dragon Quest 3 is already out. 1 and 2 comes out soon. Then Dragon Quest 7 remake comes out next year. And then we already have 11. And then I have 8 on PC through emulation. So, I might actually play through System Shock as well. It's a kind of a spooky-ish kind of game. So yeah, there's a lot of games that I'm planning on playing. How many hours you got? Oh, I don't have any game. I don't have any hours in Assassin's Creed. The only hours I have in Assassin's Creed, Gabby, is in Assassin's Creed Odyssey on PS4, and I have put in 30 hours. So as you see, I basically have every single Assassin's Creed. Have not really played any Assassin's Creed yet. Well, I have 12 hours of pieces, so in total I have 40 something hours in total. I bought because I was going to do an Assassin's Creed series playthrough at one point. I just have to if I'm going to do an Assassin's Creed series playthrough, I have to put myself in that mindset. You kind of get what I'm saying? Because I know that the older games, I have them all, by the way. I have the rest of the games are on my Uplay, by the way. Yeah, the rest are on my Uplay account. So when I had to put myself in that mindset because I was gonna stream them, but also just showcase the streams and stuff like that. But when it comes to big series like that, again, I just have to put myself in that mindset. I'd be like, okay, when I get to the newer games, right, the Origins and Odyssey and stuff like that, those are gonna be long hour games, That's why I haven't went back to look. One of the games that are on my backlog is Persona 3. My ex-girlfriend actually bought me Persona 3 Reload. And it's on my backlog. But there's a reason why I haven't played it yet. I haven't played it because I'm burnt out on Persona. I'm burnt the fuck out, y'all. I got burnt out on Persona 5 Persona 5 Royale. And then I beat Metaphor. That burnt me out. And then I'm like, okay, I got Reload here, and I can't do it right now. It's like every time I get up the strength to try to play, I can't do it. And then, you know, in November, December, even though I'm burnt out on Fallout, I'm going to finish Fallout New Vegas again for the 8th time. We're going to continue my playthrough on Fallout New Vegas. So, like, that's the plan. So, like, currently, right, in my backlog right now, the games that I'm currently playing right now, right, is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. That is a major one. Romancing Saga 2, Revenge of the Seven. That's another one I'm currently playing. That's 2 games right now. System Shock. That's the 3rd game. In my back, or not. Banishers of New Eden. Ghost of New Eden. That's my 4th game right now. Okay. What was the other one that was on my list? Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. That's the next one. I'm almost done with that one. That's FMVs. And so, any newer game that I recently just picked up, I'm not going to be playing for quite a while. Like, now, put this in mind. Yeah, you want to force me to play a game, you definitely can. But, you know, it's going to be at a cost. But, also, Solasta. So, right now, me and my friend group, we're currently playing this game right now. By the way, if y'all haven't played Solasta is basically like Baldur's Gate, in a sense. I call it Great Value Baldur's Gate, even though this game came out before Baldur's Gate. So, we're doing a recording session for this game, because the second game comes out next year. And so, before the second game comes out, I'm going to drop my Let's Play on this. So yeah. So right now, in our current playthrough, our Let's Play right now of this game, we are currently, how many parts are we? We're currently 16 parts in right now. So that's about 20 hours of gameplay right now. Okay. But yeah, like, that's again, that's some expectations there. So like, my backlog is long. I don't have to play Ninja Gaiden 2. I bought Ninja Gaiden Black. I'm not rushing to play it because I already have the second game on Switch and PC, like the original version of the game. I actually might re-upload my Ninja Gaiden playthrough. I actually downloaded my playthrough a long time ago, and I may actually re-upload it. Also, for you guys who are watching, by the way, on the short version on mobile, by the way, if y'all can consider joining the main stream, because I'm going to be shutting off the mobile, the whatchamacallit of that. So I'm going to post a link here, because we're about to hop in. Let me hop into the Elder. All right. Let me hop into the Elder Scrolls stream real quick, y'all. Hold on. So when I do this, y'all don't have to do anything. Again, y'all just have to sit there and just wait. I'll be back up in like 2 seconds. So I'll see y'all literally in like 2 seconds. 2. So for you guys who joined in and watched some Dying Breed, appreciate you guys for coming on through and watching. I enjoyed it, like I said. All right, so see y'all in just a sec.